The consequences, legally, are severe. Let's pause here and look at the bigger picture. Armed robbery is considered a violent crime across all U.S. states. In Illinois, it can mean decades behind bars. In Michigan, first-degree armed robbery carries a potential life sentence. In Missouri, it's classified as a Class A felony, with a sentence ranging from 10 to 30 years, or even life imprisonment. Add firearms to any of these charges, and federal penalties can be stacked on top. That means if caught, these suspects are not just facing state prison, they're looking at potentially spending the rest of their lives behind bars in federal custody. Yet despite the risks, they struck again and again. That's what makes this case so chilling. Either the suspects are desperate, reckless, or frighteningly confident in their ability to stay ahead of law enforcement. And so far, they have. Despite FBI involvement, local police cooperation, and nationwide publicity, no arrests have been made. Think about it. In an era of cameras everywhere, phones, CCTV, body cams, these suspects are still ghosts. That fact alone adds a layer of mystery that makes this case even more unsettling. But here's where the educational lesson comes in. Many people think robbery is just about the stolen items, but the law sees it differently. Robbery is defined by the use of force or the threat of force. Even if no one is physically harmed, the fact that a weapon was brandished makes it a violent felony. Victims suffer long after the crime is over, trauma, fear, and sometimes permanent emotional scars. That's why the penalties are so steep, because society views armed robbery not just as theft, but as an attack on human safety. For anyone tempted to glamorize this kind of crime, this is the reality. The FBI is watching, and the law is unforgiving. Those who choose this path almost always end up either behind bars for decades or living in constant fear of capture. Now let's return to the case. We know the dates: July 13, 2023, January 9th, 2024, August 7th, 2024, September 14th, 2024. We know the places: Bridgeview, Illinois, Dearborn, Michigan, Winchester, Missouri, and we know the FBI is asking for the public's help. Anyone with information can call 1-800-CALL-FBI or submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Like and follow for more parts and updates at Red Tape Red Flag.